Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin. I'll cover wave analysis with the Elliott Wave theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on this 15-minute time frame, I'm looking only at the correction that we've had since 18th of June to the current date. Again, this is some kind of connector wave, whether it's a B wave completed or not. We'll look into that again. So overall, the bullish scenario were invalidated yesterday. I updated that on Discord. Again, the two ideas were that we had 1, 2, then again this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of a lower time frame, creating a larger 1, 2, 1, 2. Or A, B, and C wave, one or the other. But again, that has been invalidated now, as this possibility here of a wave 4 came below here of wave 2. Again, I can't get a wave structure supporting this area here, so that's why I'm saying that this idea is already invalidated. The other idea overall was that we had this as a 1, then this as a 2, and then moving higher as a ABC into third. That idea is again invalidated as well, as this structure here and this overall structure, what we were looking was a contracting diagonal, which is these trend lines here. This was invalidated when the price got below the 1-to-1 extension here of the move from these highs here to here, and then again here. So in contraction diagonals, the wave 4 should never be larger than wave 2, which in this case it did go beyond it, and now those are both invalidated. So what we can do is remove these both scenarios from here, and the only one more scenario is here, in which we have this scenario as still as a 1 or an A wave, then 3-wave structure here, 3 waves here, and 5 waves down here. Again, that would be a larger A, B, and C move. That would create the wave 2 down here somewhere, or wave B. Okay, so that is the idea overall. Let's add the 0.618 as well here. Here we go, and we are right around that area. Now, overall, again, let's fix these. So this should be sub-micro. So that is the A wave. So A, B, and C. At the moment, I don't think it is an ABC here, at least on the bullish count. This would definitely look more like a 5-way structure coming in as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possibly, but we'll see what happens. That is the main idea here on the bullish version of this outlook. Now the second idea is overall this one, in which we have a W, X, and Y, looking at that wave B completing up here, and we're getting really close to that 1-to-1 extension here onto the wave Y. Did not quite get there, but again is very close. Within wave Y, we had this as an A, B, and C. Again, had some issues here just for the lengths of these, but again, nothing major. Did not manage to cash in that top, as I was actually expecting one more high, but that didn't happen. So yeah, this turned out to be just a 3-way move here. Now, let's take a look at this next structure over here. We still have this ABC possibility overall here, in which the wave C is getting extended quite a bit. It has gone beyond the 1.618 here, which is again as a target for wave 3 generally. But again, wave C is not going to be invalidated if it goes beyond the 1.618. Although I don't have a count at the moment that this fits perfectly, I'm still going to be using this as a reference if that wave structure comes to be at some point. Now overall on this one again, we are having this as an A, B, and then we are having this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into wave 1, 2, another 1, 2. Why? Because wave 2 here would overlap with this one here, or wave 4 would overlap with this, so that doesn't work. Then again 1, 2, again overlaps between these and these. As this is a bullish count, so-called, I've labeled this as a three-way structure like so. If we want to be more bearish, we could be saying that this three-way structure is indeed a 1 and 2, and then again another 1 and 2, right? That I have on my other bearish count, but this works as well. Then if we are looking downwards, we can see this as a 5-way move as well. And then we have 3-way pullback. This would support the idea that we have alteration between wave 2 and wave 4, although wave 4 here is very much smaller than wave 2. Again, we could be looking this next structure here as 5-way moves down to 5th of this minuscule, completing a third of sub-micro. Then again, wave 4 coming back to the previous wave 4 area, right around there. And then currently, again, we would have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not quite sure of this wave structure in here. I could not really get a good looking wave structure in here. So it could be some kind of diagonal ending down here. But again, a bit iffy. Now the next goal here is to get us a wave 4. Again, the target here is the 38.2 retracement of this move basically. Which would get us to around 20k area. The previous wave 4 area is labeled here as well. So currently if we pivot down, we could be looking at, again, completed wave 4 here. At the moment, if we are looking at the extension targets we are having from here, I'm not quite sure, again, where the wave 5 ended. Was it here or is it here? If it ended here, we could be looking this as something like this. Targets are hitting right here at the 1.382, which would again be very nice extensions for some kind of ABC move, a zigzag. But we'll see what turns out to be. We are really oversold here, or at least getting to oversold. We are getting this bearish divergence. We're going to be cancelling that bearish divergence if we are going to get out of these highs. But again, basically this order block here, or this area of previous wave 4, is the one to beat at the moment. We are seeing that we are starting to get into this more larger volume block here, volume node. We all got the point of control all the way up here at 20.5k, so that is not that clear. If we are going to go beyond the 20.3k area, which again would be the 0.5 retracement of this third wave, then we could be looking at some other counts. But for now, I'm still sticking with this bearish count. Oh, sorry, this so-called bullish, but again, downwards movement, expecting at least one more low. Now, the bearish count. Again, as mentioned, this is a bit more bearish. Instead of AB here, we have a 1, 2. Then again 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, as mentioned before, we could have this as a 1, 2 instead of this 1, 2, 1, 2. But it works as well both ways. Having this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we would not have any alterations between the wave 2 and 4. But again, it looks pretty proportionate. We're getting to the 1.618 here for the wave 3 and to the 2.236 for the wave 5. So again, no real extensions on any of these legs, but again, it looks pretty good as it is. In here, again, after this wave 5, we are getting to the third of minuscule, wave 4, back to the previous wave 4, nothing unexpected. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere down here into the end of minuscule wave 5. At this point, we would only get to the third of sub-micro, which again started from here. So we'll see how it turns out. We do have that divergence between third and fifth here, but don't really have too good looking wave structures here. We do have, actually, let's see. Again, we are looking into the lows or ends of wave 5s here. So this one and this one basically here. So here and here is very hard to call that a divergence. But again, we could be looking at lower time frames and most likely C1. But yeah, basically the same idea here, but just 1 degree higher overall. This would be wave 4 and then 5 to get to the 3rd, then again 4th and 5th, and then we would be only at the 3rd. I'm not sure which one of these is more probable. I would lean towards some kind of a combination of these two. For example, we would have this as, instead of a 1-2 1-2, I would like this to be a 1-2 here. So it wouldn't be as bearish, but yeah, most likely it's the final count is going to be one of the combinations here, or a combination of both these. So overall, what are we looking at? Let's take a look at the RSI. We see that we have been coming down quite fast. We did break this trend line over here, and now we are again looking to correct something. The lowest low here basically was made down here, and we punctured this trend line already, but came back and created a new low, creating a bullish divergence here. But again, now we are back at the very area of this bearish zone, in which again is anywhere above the $40 area or 40 RSI area. So if we are going to be taking a rejection here, again, we can confirm more bearish action to come. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That is my expectations, still lower. We'll see how it turns out. Definitely if we are going to be breaking these highs over here at 20,000, then we could be looking into more bullish ideas. But this is the counts that I'm following at the moment. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server as well in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.